It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip-hop superstar, icon, legend, mogul, actor, philanthropist, whatever you want to call him, just call him a legend. 50 Cent gives his thoughts and reactions on BMF making Jeezy. Now, as we all know, in the early 2000s, Big Meech was a whole movement by itself. He took over the clubs nationwide, and he was known as allegedly one of the biggest drug dealers in the entire world at this point in time. Shout out to Big Meech. He just got out of jail after doing nearly 20 years behind bars for allegedly money laundering and drug charges. Well, since his release, a lot of folks have been talking about BMF. A lot of folks have been talking about Big Meech finally being home after all this time. Well, ever since Big Meech touched down and he's finally home, a lot of folks have been speaking up on his behalf, talking about how happy they are, how he's home, you know, what he's done for the hip hop community. So 50 Cent gives his thoughts and reactions on how BMF and Big Meech made Jeezy, and without BMF, there is no Jeezy. Let's take a look at this clip from 50 Cent as he explains.
I look at Jeezy, the support that they offered him in his early stages. I don't think there's Jeezy without BMF.
Right.
So it's important. It's an important component, but I hadn't had a whole bunch of communication with Jeezy about it until we reached those stages in the storytelling.
Is Jeezy gonna be?
Of course, I want him to be a part of it. And 2 Chainz reached out, like Lil Baby.
Are we gonna see Wolf in the?
Of course, we got this pivotal stuff. Like, we need to
see a Puff.
You know, it's interesting in the Wolf case because your friends will push you further than your enemies at points because they won't see how far they're going.
All right, Nation, there you have it. So 50 Cent says without BMF, without Big Meech, without that movement, there is no Jeezy. They supported him in his early career, and they gave him the street backing, the street cred, the allegedly financial backing that he may have needed in order to take over the nation. Now, we all know that Thug Motivation 101 is a down south classic, one of the best down south albums of all time, one of the best hip-hop albums of all time, and that was on the backing of BMF. He had them in the club. They was playing those songs over and over and over again. The album came out right around the time Big Meech had got locked up. So, hey, shout out to Big Meech for sitting down, doing his time, being a whole man about it, not snitching on nobody. He did 19 years of his 30 years, got out of jail. Shout out to Big Meech. Shout out to Jeezy. Thug Motivation 101, what a classic, and shout out to 50 Cent. Nation, what do you think about 50 Cent's comments on Jeezy? Do you think Jeezy would have been successful without BMF and Big Meech? Nation, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you all hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.
What up, this is DJ Michael Watts, and when I'm not in the switch house, I'm hanging out with my dog, DJ Last Name Song.
I be the rubber band, you be the match, I will be a fuse. Boom.